Greetings. Welcome to Growth Hacking Show, where we have founders, CEOs, serial entrepreneurs, directors of the companies come and share their experience. What missteps to avoid, like what mistakes they have done it, so you should not be doing it, and what are their top success secrets to grow their company, so that way you can actually jumpstart and keep going on the proven path because someone has already gone through in front of you. And you are here for a treat today because I have a very special guest. And let me assure you that he is not a typical another business who does this and who does this and who does this. Okay, it's a completely different. If you don't imagine learning from someone who have virtually no marketing and business is growing month after month after month. However, after working for a decade, almost like 11, 12 years now, he shared with me before this call, there's one mistake they did. It took them 4 years to come back to the on track. So imagine that, learning from that type of level of wisdom. So stay tuned, set aside everything else because this is a real gem and great knowledge for you and I. We will be learning together from our special guest today. In case you don't know me, my name is Mohammed Siddique. I'm the host of a growth hacking show and the co-author of New Success Secrets, available on Amazon. Please join me to give a warm welcome to CEO and founder of WorthPoint Foundation, based in Atlanta. Not too far from me. We have not met yet. We just meeting virtually for now, and very soon we'll meet together on coffee. He's been there for now. I'm asking him to pay for my coffee right to start with. So he knows the sales cycle. He knows marketing and knows sales. And imagine that how he's been month after month. With the way he joined, give a warm welcome. Will let's start this way. What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to get into creating WorthPoint? Requires marketing. That's not magic. Magic. Everyone wants magic, by the way.
Most of these ideas that we have go back to our childhood, and mine did. And I mentioned to you, man, was a rock scientist, and he was disabled working for the CIA in Vietnam. And so, of course, never there. And they paid for him after his that happening in Vietnam. He didn't get it for a long time because he was never there. And so I went around with my mom selling family articles from antique store to antique store, and I learned about arbitrage and how great this market is. So fast forward, working at C-level in big companies with 1,000, 20,000, 100,000 people at 50 cents a ton.
So people understand it before I can start asking the question on that one. So
I think about $1 trillion of goods changing around the world, and there's no pricing mechanism. In case you don't have to think about it, have this pending. It's special. It's I think you have to be so careful. I heard a lot of people in the beginning that, although they heard my vision about what I wanted to be, they had their own vision about what they wanted to be. And so I don't know if I call them vision shifters or what, we should have a nickname. But they come in and they say yes, but they really mean, and they're working to their own agenda. And my second was, and it's a really hard thing, Mohammed. How do you know when the board members are giving good advice and when the advice is not so good? Because they probably always mean it's good. And bring together this coalition of people that are there, in my case, they were investors, and trying to filter out information. And that's the hard thing. And I can do more what I do. But on the other hand, you have a board, you need them. And on my first word was my board. And one of the information I got was from a person, and he's a person, he has business, industrial engineer, and he's a will. And why do you teach roadshow? The emotion is as important as the economic value. And a great piece of wisdom is to come back when we use blockchain memories with items in our technology. On the other hand, I had one director that got me too distracted in the refocusing with respect to the modeling system. And so, techies, modeling system is important. And I was like, well, it's supposed to work, but it's a big mess. Yeah. And we lost 40% of our customers by picking the wrong billing system. And I assure you, our cost didn't go down when we lost 40% of our customers as the type of business we run. So it was a disaster, which we really didn't recover from. But before you come back.
One mistake can cost 4 years.
One mistake costs years.
Yeah, one more.
And so, other than that, you can't stop having fun. You and I were talking a little bit before we got on here, and every morning you need to be able to laugh at yourself in the mirror. Don't take things too seriously, because rarely is one event that cause a disaster or a calamity. And I can tell you, there's times when I need to chill and take myself or something less seriously. And so, having great customer service, by the way, is one of those things that was on with no sales. And we didn't initially have our help desk here in the United States, and we were made a little bit hard to get hold of most of the companies we know. And now we have customer service people sitting right here next to me in my office, and they are fantastic.
Wonderful. So thank you so much for the great wisdom. So, right billing system, even though there's a mistake we lost fully business and took 4 years, you never really recovered fully on that. Because I think 4 years ago, if you were doing the same way, what if, there's so many, but that's life is what lesson that we learned from them. So let's go on to the other side of the coin. What are the top 3 success secrets for your business growth?
In my case, you would know who the person is, the name. He's our real well-regarded venture capital father of venture, Sig Mosley. Sig told me, and he's absolutely correct, but he said every successful company he's invested in has made that one big mistake. And the good ones recover. And that's how you ferret them out. And God bless Sig for telling me that. And I think that was one of the best pieces of success I could attribute because I could finally put it behind me. And the next thing is we have a much smaller company than we've had at other periods in our life. And I finally found that managing a great staff of Green Berets is more effective than a large staff of janitors. So we have a lot of very smart people in the company. And we have our next tier of developers are actually in Romania. So we do offshore. We offshore artwork and we offshore page development. So that is done by a staff we have in Romania. Some we hire directly, some we hire indirectly. So we have one team of people based here, one team based there, and the ones that here are really our intangible property or the people that reach out to our customers. So I keep that very close and will not outsource that. And I think the third piece is we've done some things. I spent the money on the back end with lawyers, and the accounting books are audited. So we have actually a formal opinion at a $5 million company, and it's made my life a lot easier. We do bank financing, believe it or not. So there are no large venture capitalists. There's some principals that invest in WorthPoint, but we've taken no venture money. And I would not move the company to Boston. I would not move it to California. I would not change the name to something like Dog Pile. So I've had those offers. I would not fire all my employees. And we have done no market sizing. And so I didn't think we needed to do it. And there's certain things that if you're passionate as a founder, you know your domain, that you don't have to follow the Harvard method of doing a lot of this. And so I said when I graduated from Georgia Tech program, and I'll say it now, our market is a BFM. I'll leave it at that. Okay. It's hundreds of millions of people around the world, including the IRS as a customer.
Once you understand your customers, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's a great wisdom. Some of course, that's you. So it's coming from Will. So why it cannot be because you're running something very unique. Everybody else has so much a big marketing team, do this, build funnel. You say, forget that. I don't need that.
We're techies, so we build it.
So how are you growing your company right now in this economy? Even though it's growing month after month, 5, 10% a year, maybe in every quarter you're growing your company, if I'm sure. So how like?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, we looked at pay-per-click, and the cost of pay-per-click is about $30 to acquire a customer that will stay and spend $200. So pay-per-click is very profitable, but we're putting our money back into product. We cash flow $50,000 approximately a month now, and we're starting to put that back into new products, better products. Putting out iOS and Android products every month, and so we're refreshing that cycle, and we keep putting in the content. And I believe if you do the right things with the customer and give them the product, they stay longer, and so you don't have to sell as much to grow. And so Google brings us the people, and we just need to give them the experience. And so maybe down the line, I'm going to start doing some brand reinforcement, looking at actually hiring marketing company now, and start. We got thrown out of the Wikipedia as WorthPoint because we didn't keep updating our article. And my attitude is, I don't care now. So I'm starting to care about some of those things. Or, I know digital work years ago. Remember the old deck computers? People think you're pretty well after you've started turning uglier. And when people think you're ugly, you're actually prettier than they think. And so there's always going to be ups and downs. For me, I just know that I'm 60, and so you've learned that you've gone through some things, and that there is another side. And the thing that I think is so valuable, Muhammad, that I do, besides exercising, and I was a weightlifter forever, but sleep. That sleep is my biggest regenerator. I can go to sleep with the worst problems in the world, and I'll wake up and I'm in a good mood. And so getting some sleep, I don't need to sleep a lot, but 4 or 5, 6 hours sleep, I'll wake up a new person. You know, I may have kicked the dog the night before, but the dog doesn't remember the next day. You know, the dog will forgive you.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, how the Growth Hacking Show community, people who are watching this right now, how they can support you?
Well, you know, for me, I think that if you think about it, everybody has a treasure in their house. Everybody wants to know what something is worth in their house. And if you just pass on, the WorthPoint is the place to do that. And you can come here and get 7 free lookups within 7 days. It's free. But if you like it and you need a little more help, you know, certainly you can buy a membership. And so to me, the word of mouth is one of our best ways of passing on information and helping us to grow bigger.
Cool. Yeah, word of mouth is translated into word of mouse these days. So you just click and share the link. So go ahead and check that worthpoint.com. So maybe there's something you want to list. So there's a big. So you have a data partners, eBay, and many other big names for you. And so glad to be learning all that from Will directly from that instead of reading one of his articles. So Will, as we are about to wrap up, what would you say as a final word?
Gosh, have fun and keep everything in perspective. You know, I think that's just so important. Have fun and keep everything expected. I'm so happy, Muhammad. I refinanced my house today, and because you know we were all in, and the banker said, "How long are you going to keep doing this for?" And I said, "You know, until it stops being fun."
Stop being fun. So have fun. That's the last word. Thank you so much, Will Seippel, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Show community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Wishing you good luck, good sales, and I do hope our path cross again with another amazing guest. Until then,
I owe you coffee.
Yeah, thank you.